Hi guys, today I want to introduce you to how to increase your video graphics. Um, yeah, like increase your dedicated video graphics. And now, among your Windows 10 PC components, there is a very important one which is called the RAM. And it's also commonly known as the computer's memory because it's constantly used by the processor to store data. The main reason behind this is to make things run faster and smoother. You just think of like this: every buffer for a geographic intense app, every program that you launch from the hard drive, every operating system command is picked up by the processor and loaded onto the RAM. The next time you run the same task, it will be much faster because the processor stored it in the RAM. Speaking of the geographic, like the graphically intense program, they are processed in a different manner because they are too resource hungry. That is where VRAM or video RAM comes in. Now, video RAM is what the GPUs or the graphics cards are using for processing higher resolution content and complex textures, be it a 4K video, some rendering, or the latest greatest game. You will need a good GPU with enough VGA RAM to run them. Now, one may ask, how do I increase the dedicated video RAM in Windows 10? Okay, now there are two methods of doing that. Now we have one method, that is the first method, that is using the registry, the command registry, and then the other methods too is also using the BIOS setup. Now, before you do that, let's check and see the amount of dedicated video graphics that we when display setting. You move on to advanced display setting, then from there you move on to display adapter properties. Then now this is my dedicated video memory, which is 32 megabyte. The total available graphics memory is 1792, and I am using 32 out of it, so the remaining one, which is the shared memory, is 1760. Now when the dedicated video memory is high or higher, then you can play like higher resolution like games, like video games and all those stuff. You have a quality visual appearance and pictures appearance, all those stuff. So what you have to do in cases like this, you have to but it's like usually the system automatically adjusts the amount of the VRAM needed by any application of any given time. But in some cases, when you need just a little bit more to run an app or a game, you can take a VRAM increase through the registry editor. So to just use the registry editor, what you have to do is you have to press the home plus the R key to open the run, but the run app, or you can also click on the search button over here and then type run. You will see the run app over there. You hit on enter, then it will open this area for you. So you name this area the reg edits. You name it reg edits. You type that name over there, then you click on OK. When you click on OK, then you approve it. If there's any administrative password and all those stuff, then you do approve it. Okay, now what we have to do over here is if this is your first time for opening, you won't see this interface. This is what you're gonna see if it's the first time you are opening. This is what you are going to see. So from here you just have to click on the arrow which is pointing to the 8K local machine. Yeah, then you select the software, and that's the arrow pointing to the software. You click on that arrow, Then you look for I'm running on an Intel graphics card, so I just hit on my Intel to open it. Then you right click on the Intel, then you click on new. Then from new, you click on new key. Yes, then from the new key, you type JMM. But now you can see I just opened mine, so I have the JMM over here. So in this case, I'm going to use, let's say, LLA, but you have to use the JMM. Okay, so let me use NA figure, but remember to write them in caps. Yours is supposed to be JMM. By mine, I have the JMM over there, so just follow the tutorial. Okay, when you are done, you click on enter. Then you select the what you just did, that's your JMM. And then you move to your right side where you have your default, your regex, and all those stuffs over there. Okay, so you right click on empty space, then you select new. Then you move on to the DWORDS 32-bit value. You click on it, and from there you just type in dedicated segments. Dedicated segments, that's the name. Dedicated segment size. Okay, now you double click on dedicated segment size. You select decimals, then the amount you want. Use 512 as according to your memory you are using. Okay, then you hit on OK. Then you are done. The only thing you are left with is to restart your computer, and then your dedicated memory will be increased. And I think that's all. That's all. If any question, then you post it, so I can just help you sort it out. Now let's wait to see how to use the BIOS bar. When you must be very careful when using the BIOS system, because that is the security zone area of your machine. If you make any mistake there, it can affect your machine, your system.